Yes, Maharaj. Good morning, everyone. My name is Arif Ali, and I will be taking class on mensuration. In this mensuration, we need to study on two topics. One is area and perimeter of triangle, triangle like this. We write, we use symbol usually and quadrilateral. This is number one, and number two. Circumference of circle. So these are two topics we will be studying. So today let us start with area and perimeter of triangle. The first one. Basically these are easy things. You just need some basic concept to solve all the exercise. So let us start with rectangle. Rectangular region. Suppose this is your rectangle. You can see this is your rectangle. This is your length, breadth. So this is your length, both equal side. This is equal. And if we draw this diagonal, this is your diagonal. So I'm writing it here with the red. This one. We call this as diagonal. Some may don't know. You can translate this in Bengali. This line is your diagonal. So, and also this is your, if you see, let us name it as A, B, C, and D. This is 90 degrees. So if we draw separately A, D, C, we are drawing it separately, this one. So this is quite similar. This is similar. See this part. I am drawing only this part. A, D, C separately. So you see it, it's similar. So this is your A, C, D. So you check it again. See A, C, D, A, C, D with 90 degree over here. So we call it as, if you draw like this, this is right angled triangle. This is your right angle triangle, and that was rectangle. So if you want to over here, we call it as, this is your base, we denote it by B, and this side is your perpendicular. Okay. Perpendicular, and this is your hypotenuse. Okay, this is your hypotenuse. This is your full AC is hypotenuse, DC is base, and AD is perpendicular. Hypotenuse of the longest side of this right angle triangle. So we will be denoting hypotenuse by H, perpendicular by P. So this is a perpendicular base and hypotenuse. We will denoting this by hypotenuse by H, base by B, perpendicular by P. So if we are asked to calculate hypotenuse, there is a relation, importance relation, H square is equal to P square plus V square. Basically this is your this one. H square is your AC square. AC square, don't write it as like this. This is something wrong. You need to write it like this: AC square is equal to E is your AD square and DC square. AD square plus DC square. So this is your relation. If you are asked to calculate, suppose you have given with hypotenuse and perpendicular, you can calculate base. If alternative 2 is given, you can calculate other third one if 2 is given. So this is your relation. You can also change it like this. This is your P square is equal to H square minus V square. And if you are asked to calculate only P, then you will be writing it H square minus V square. You may ask whether there will be plus, minus. So length cannot be negative, so we will write only plus, not minus, only plus. Perpendicular is something length, so we are dealing with length, so we will not write negative here, only positive. So this is your relation. And if you are asked to calculate with area of that triangle, area of right angle triangle, we write it like this: area of triangle, area of triangle is equal to half base into height. So what is your height? Height is your P. You may consider P over here. This is your height. This is your base. And what is the perimeter? If you are asked to calculate perimeter, perimeter is basically sum of all these sides, sum of all the sides of that triangle, that rectangle, that square, whatever you are dealing with. Sum of all the sides. Sum of all the sides means addition of all the sides. So let us take one example to make more clear. So this is your triangle. You can also draw this like this. Okay, this is your triangle. You can also draw this like this. Both are same. So let us consider this side as 3 centimeter, your base, and height, which is perpendicular, 4 centimeter. This is example 1. So we are asked to calculate this one, this side. So if we are asked to calculate, so we will calculating separately all the things. This is same thing, both are equal, just the shape is changed. So at first we will calculate area. So how we can calculate the area of this triangle, which is a this triangle. So area of this triangle is, we know the formula half, let us check again, half base into height. So half base into height. Half base, your base, you can check it here, your base is 3. I told you the, see, let us check here, this is your base. So this is your base over here. Over here your base is 3, and your height, which is perpendicular, is 4. So you cancel 2 and 4, you will get 6 centimeter square, or 6 square centimeter. Maharaj, your mic is on. So your answer is 6 centimeter square or square centimeter is same. Initially we were given with centimeter, that's why we are writing in centimeter. If it's in meter, you can write in meter. Whatever you are given with, write with that. See here, 3 centimeter. That's why we are writing centimeter square area, because you can check here, this base is in C and this height is also in centimeter. So if we multiply two same quantity, you will get that square. That's why we are writing centimeter square. So let us now let us calculate that hypotenuse. So we know this formula height, which is base square plus height square perpendicular square. This capital is H is for hypotenuse, small h for height. In your book you can see this, small h for height and capital H for hypotenuse. So we are asked to calculate this. If we do separate, h, which is your root under b square plus p square. So calculate it. Your base was 3, perpendicular was 4, so which is equal to 9 plus 16, which is equal to 25, which is equal to 5. Now we will not write centimeter square, we will just write centimeter, because we are not multiplying anything, we are just adding. That's why the quantity of this length will be centimeter, in centimeter, not in centimeter square. So this is your 5 centimeter is your hypotenuse. So this one 5 centimeter, we calculated it. That's why question we calculated this 5 centimeter. So we know all the side of this triangle 4, 3 and 5. We know all the sides. So if we know all the sides, then let us calculate for perimeter. Since perimeter is sum of all the sides, so we can easily calculate perimeter. Sum of all the sides means addition of all the sides. Addition of all the sides. So first base plus hypotenuse plus perpendicular. Base was 3, hypotenuse we calculated just now 5, and your perpendicular 4. So this is your 12. So we know all the things. Let us check again. So we were started with rectangular region. From there we came to know about right angle triangle. Here we see hypotenuse, perpendicular, base. Then area of triangle is half base into height. Perimeter sum of all the sides. Then we calculated this hypotenuse. This is your hypotenuse 5 centimeter. Then perimeter. You don't write this one, this thing. You don't write this one. I wrote it for your better, for your understanding. You just start with this line. 3 plus 5 plus 4. The examiner will understand. And at the last you must write this is your answer. So if we are asked to calculate perimeter of rectangle, this is your diagonal, this is your length, this is your breadth. Length, breadth. So let us consider this length as A, breadth as B. So if this is your length, this, then this is also A unit, 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 unit B. So these two equal. So perimeter of rectangle is sum of all the sides. The formula is 2 into A plus B unit. So from where this 2 is coming? So let us expand this. Since we know perimeter is sum of all the sides, then over here we know A and B, which is length and breadth, and two sides are equal. So this is very easy. The 2 is coming from here. Sum of all the sides. Then A, and here we have 2A, the opposite side of length, plus A plus B plus B. Let us check again. See, this length you have 2 times, this breadth you have 2 times. Sum of all the sides means adding all the sides, not just length and breadth. Length and breadth both opposite side, not just one side of this rectangle, not just one length, both the length, opposite and this length. So you can see this is your 2A plus 2B. So if you take 2 common, then you are left with this, which is quite similar. This is similar to your formula, which is over here. This is your formula for perimeter of rectangle. Perimeter of rectangle. Perimeter of rectangle. How this 2 is coming? Now you can understand easily. And if you are asked to calculate this diagonal, so the length of diagonal is equal to root under A square plus B square. You must not forget to write this unit, otherwise your answer will be wrong. So this is your length of diagonal. Which diagonal? This diagonal, which I represented with D. So this length, this is your right angle triangle. This is 90 degree, and this we calculated this length of D. The formula is your root under A square plus B square. Beside you write unit. Next, equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means all the sides of the triangle are equal. Equal means same. This is your equilateral triangle. This is your equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. All the sides are equal. If this is your A, this is also A, this is also A. All with unit. Some unit. Centimeter, meter. It will be given in your question. If not given, then it will be given in unit itself. So, if you are asked to calculate area of this equilateral triangle, there is a formula. If you are asked to calculate height, this is your height, this is your height, and this height bisect these two sides equally. So, if this is your A, if this full length is your A, then this is your A by 2. A by 2. All with unit. फॉर्मूला इसका है रूट अंडर 4 into root under 3 by 4 into side square. Side square. So over there we had 4 root under 3 by 4 into A. Unit square. So your answer will be in unit square. Since we know the side of this equilateral triangle, we can easily say area. Root under 3 by 4 into side square. We know this side was A, so root under 3 by 4 into A unit square. And if you are asked to calculate this height, this is your height h. If you are asked to calculate this h, so height of equilateral triangle which is root 3 by 2 into side, just this side. Oh, we missed it. 1 square over here. We must write this is in square, side square, A square. And over here this is your formula for height of equilateral triangle. So Your height is root under 3 by 2 into a unit, not unit square. And if you want to calculate perimeter of equilateral triangle, which is sum of all the sides, mean a plus a plus a, which is 3a unit. So these all are your formulas. This is your formula. Perimeter of equilateral triangle. Next, isosceles. Isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle means two sides will be equal and the other will be unequal. Two sides of the triangle will be equal, same. So two sides will be equal. It will look something like this. So this is your isosceles triangle. These two sides are equal. Let us suppose this as B, this as B, and the other side is A. Let us name it as A, B, C. This is your isosceles triangle. This is your perpendicular. This is your perpendicular. 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 And this perpendicular also bisect this base equally. So if you are asked to calculate this perpendicular or height, both are same things. So if you are asked to calculate height of that isosceles triangle, then the formula is root under b square minus a by 2 square. You can also write it as b square minus a by 4. Don't make don't just get confused with all. This is same root under b square minus whole a by b whole square, or root under b square minus a square by 4. So this is a formula for height. Actually we did you can see over here height of equilateral triangle, which was your, this is your height of equilateral triangle, which is root under 3 by 2 a square. So you can, now you can understand from where this root under 3 by 2 a is coming. Let us check from here. Since see, since we knew that length of equilateral triangle is same, so let us write this. So b will be equal to a for equilateral triangle, not for isosceles. See over here. Here we are having different length. This length, this, all are not same. Only two are same. And over here, all are same. See, all the sides are same. This is your equilateral triangle. So if all the sides are same, we can write a square in place of b by 4 root under, which will be equal to, if you take LCM, 4a square minus a square by 4 root under, which is your equal to 3a square by 4 root under. So this is your, you know, root under 4 is 2, so, and root under a square is your a, so you just see over here root 3 remains, root 3 root 4 becomes 2, and root a square becomes a. So you can see this formula is for equilateral triangle when all the sides are same. Let us check again. See this, I am talking about this formula, which is height of equilateral triangle. See over here again. See, this is your same thing, root under 2 3 by 2 into a, and over here it's same, root under 3 by 2. So let us start with this. Isosceles height is done. Now comes area. So area, let me write this was for height of equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. So now comes area. Area is half base into height. So you know base is your, so your base of isosceles triangle is a into, what is your height? Just now we calculated b square minus a by 2 whole square, or you can check in your book, it's written like this. Both are same thing. This is your formula for area. This is your area formula. Area of isosceles triangle. Let me highlight this. This is isosceles triangle area. Now comes perimeter. Sum of all the sides being, two sides are same. Then b plus b plus another side, which is 2b plus a. Now a scalar triangle. So we will be calculating a scalar value of area, perimeter, semi-perimeter of scalar triangle. A scalar triangle means or triangle whose all sides are different. A triangle having all sides different. A triangle having all sides different. So it look like this. Let me draw the picture. So this is your scalar triangle. Suppose this is your A, this is your B. So you can imagine that all the sides are different, and even you can see this is your A, this is your B, this is your C, and this is your height perpendicular. But we can't say that these are equally divided. These two are not equally divided. You can see in the picture itself. So this is your ABC, all the sides. So if you are asked to calculate perimeter, perimeter, so what will be the perimeter? A plus B plus C. Since we know that all the sides are different, that's why A plus B plus C. So this is your perimeter. Now comes semi-perimeter. Semi means half. Semi means half. So half of the perimeter. So this is your, this is your circle. And if we are said that what is semi-circle, so this is your semicircle, half of the circle. That's why similarly you see here semi-perimeter means half of the perimeter. And if you are asked to calculate area, then we have area formula as root under this is your semi-perimeter S into s minus 1 of the side into s minus 1 of the side into s minus 1 of the side. You can change, like you can write at first s minus c, s minus b. You do anything, like you can rearrange it, it will be same. This is not 5, this is your s, not 5, s for semi perimeter. I've written on top. Let's see over here. This is your semi perimeter. I've written in bracket s for semi perimeter. Don't get confused that this is 5. So now let us do some sums. If we are given with this number 1, this is 10 centimeter, this is 14.8 centimeter, this is 13 centimeter, this is 12, this is 16.12. Writing it clearly, 13 centimeter, 16.2. Let me write it again so that you don't get confused. 16.2 centimeter. So here we are asked to calculate perimeter. So time is very less. Let us calculate fast this perimeter. I told you several times the formula for perimeter is sum of all the sides, sum of all the sides of the given figure, whatever the figure may be. Over here, how many sides you can see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So sum of all these sides. See over here. First 10, 12, 13. Sum of all these sides. 10, 12 plus 13. And 14.8. Oh, don't get confused. This is 12. 12 centimeters. 14.8, 16.2 plus 14.8, 16.2. So you are not allowed to use calculator for all these. You should calculate it in your mind. So 10 plus 12, 22 plus 13 plus 14.8 and this will become 30, 30, and this 10 plus this 10 plus 12 plus 30, 66, 66 centimeter. Let us see next. So that was your answer, 66 centimeter. You can recheck it. So this is 7 centimeter, 19.4 centimeter, 21 centimeter, 10 centimeter. So perimeter. What will be the perimeter? Perimeter. If you have any doubt regarding all this, you can ask in the comment box. I will try to answer all your questions. So what will be the perimeter? Sum of all the sides. Sum of all the sides means 7 plus 19, 10.4 plus 21 plus 10. So your answer will be 7 plus 28 plus 10, 38, 19.4. So 50, 57.4 centimeter. Okay, let us take another figure for calculating this perimeter. So let us suppose this is a figure for perimeter, calculating perimeter. If this is your question, you are asked to calculate perimeter. You are asked to calculate this perimeter, and the sides are given 12 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 5.6 centimeter, 19 centimeter. What will be the perimeter? If you are asked to calculate, this is 3. This is 3. So perimeter is 12 plus 3 plus 5.6 plus 19. 15, 20, 39.6 39.6 centimeter. So I have done almost 5 6 sums on perimeter. Let us check for area. If you are asked to calculate area, so if this is what was the number? 2, 3, 4. So for area, this is your equilateral triangle. This is your equilateral triangle, and this side is 6 centimeter, this side is 6 centimeter, this side is 6 centimeter. If you are asked to calculate area, how you will be calculating? Let us check. The formula for calculating area. Area of equilateral triangle. See equilateral triangle area root under 3 by 4 into side square. So area will be root under 3 by 4 into side square. So what is your side over here is 6. You can see all the sides are equal. Then equilateral triangle, then root under 3 by 4 into side square, which is your 6 square. You just break this 6 into 6, 6 square. So you cancel it out 6, 9 root under 3 centimeter square. You cancel it 2, 3, then this 2, 3. 3 into 3, 9, and this. Don't write it like this. Root under 3, 9 centimeter. Though these two are same, but this is not looking good. You can also see it. Don't write this like this. Always write like this. It looks more appropriate. Root 9 root under 3. Don't write like this. This is not wrong, but you are not supposed to write like this. You write this type. So this is your answer. Both are safe, but write the first one. I think time is over. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me on comment box. I will try to reply all your questions. If you want PDF, I will try to save this and tell the management to share all this PDF. Next day we will see on circumference of circle. Maharaj, time is over. Or I can continue. Hello. Hello. Yes, Maharaj. Maharaj, I can continue or time is over. Maharaj can't hear you. Okay, Maharaj.